Hi friends, so today we are going to learn how to pip install ydata-sdk without any errors. So here's the piping page of ydata-sdk. As you can see, it supports Python versions from 3.10 until 3.13, and we are going to open the documentation so you can follow step by step. Here's the documentation. Let's open the installation page. And the very first step is actually to create a virtual environment so we don't have conflicts with any other packages installed in your laptop. So we are creating this codna environment for Python 3.12. So as you have seen, it supports from Python 3.10 and above. And here's our codna environment created. Let's activate it. Let's also pip install Jupyter Lab so we can confirm afterwards that the installation went well. And we have some other pre-requirements for ydata SDK. So in case you are on Ubuntu, you should run this command. In my scenario on Mac, I should run this one. In fact, I already have this already installed, so I'm not going to run this command today, but in a nutshell, this is for you to support PostgreSQL as well. So we definitely need to run this command before actually installing ydata-sdk. Same for Windows, by the way, so but instead of running the command, you can install directly from the Windows GTK development kit. All right, so we are ready to pip install ydata-sdk. Let's run the command. You'll install all the dependencies as well. And we'll be good to go in a minute or so. So as a reminder, these are pre-requirements to use PostgreSQL. You definitely should install these packages alongside as well. All right, so while we wait, let's export the documentation. So the documentation has a lot of information from the information of all the available modules, such as connectors, metadata, profiling, synthetic data, integrations with other packages and platforms as well. There's also a ton of examples. So if you open the examples, you'll see four main modules in here, and then you can open examples from any of these modules. I'm going to open this first example, which is kind of a complete example that goes from loading a data set, calculating the metadata, running a profiling, and generating a synthetic data set and the report. So we'll be able to test the whole thing or almost all the features available in the package. As you can see, we start with some imports, and we have some auxiliary methods as well. We can get to these later on, and here's our main function. So the whole thing starts by importing your license key. As a reminder, although ydata SDK, you can use it for free, you need to create an account on ydata SDK, which is available in here. You just need to come to the website and sign in and retrieve your license key. So you can pass it in here. Then you can leverage connectors, loading a local file in this case, calculating the metadata, printing metadata, generating a profile report. So the famous data profiling report, you can do it with just these 2 lines of code. And then going into the data synthesis. So in here we create one synthetic data generator, which receives as input the data, the metadata, anonymization configurations, calculated features, which we are seeing them in here, and also the privacy level. As a reminder, we have 3 levels of privacy, from high fidelity to high privacy. We can select the one that you want. Lastly, we just generate as much data as you need. In this case, we have used the very same length of the original data set. Right, so it looks like it is ready to be used. Let's launch our Jupyter Lab and check if everything is all right. Right, here we go. Right. I also invite you to visit the ydata Academy. There's a collection of tutorials, recipes, templates, so you can reuse them. We don't have time today to review all of that, but definitely advise you to inspect it. So let's import our ydata package, and here we go. Success. So now you have ydata-sdk installed. Um, Enjoy, have fun, and let us know how it goes.